Hey guys, I'm back again. Haven't got any update on the whole job front yet. It was either yesterday or today, and if I don't get anything back, I've got to call them. I didn't have anything really to update with yesterday, so I didn't do that. I'll probably do 2 videos today if I ever find out what the hell is going on with this, to be honest, because I just want to know so I can move on with my damn life. Yes, no, whatever, tell me so I can get on with it. Because there's a lot of things currently hanging in the balance as to whether I get this job. Like, I don't know if I'm doing. What's the day today? Thursday. If I'm doing something tomorrow with Morrison's, like a experience thing, because if I get this job, I'm not doing it because I don't need to do it. So I'd rather just know today and get it over with so I can know whether I'm doing this thing. If I'm going to the job centre next week, if I'm doing the thing at the end of the month, which is like getting to hospital work. There's loads of things that I don't know if I'm doing because I don't know if I've got this job or not, and I'd rather just fucking know. I've called them like 3 times. Probably seems like I'm being a nag. I don't know if it's tarnished my chances or whatever, but I'd rather just know. Yes, no. That's it, move on. In other news, I'm always annoyed, to be honest, but I'm more annoyed than usual. And I'm tired, and not like I won't go to bed tired. I mean, I'm just tired of people. I'm kind of tired of being told that I'm not good enough, or what I've done is not good enough, or that I don't do enough. Because I don't think anyone actually has the right to tell me that I'm not doing enough. How do they know what's enough in my mind? There's limitations to everyone. How can one person know what is enough to another person? What if a person can't stretch as far as another person? You can't say you haven't done enough. Well, maybe I have done enough. Maybe what I've done is enough for me to be able to handle. Oh, here we go. We've got sticks. Come on, come here. Come on, come on. There she is, isn't she gorgeous? Yeah, how can you know? Sticks, this isn't helpful. Go on, see Meldif. No, go over here. nosy little thing. Yeah, you can't tell me that I've not done enough because you don't have the right to tell me I haven't done enough. Can't even talk. I'm too annoyed. Sorry, I was just staring at the cats. I'm tired of being told that I don't have things because I've never tried. And I'm tired of being told that I don't have things because I've never done anything by myself. I start off these conversations with, I've never had anything, basically. And by that, I mean a job. By that, I mean a car, things like that, basically. And yet I am told you've never had a job because you've never done it yourself. Okay. I don't really understand that. My dad, when he was younger, he got given his first job by his dad. And look where he is now. My mum got her first job on her own. So you can't say you haven't got something because you've been given it or something. You know, it doesn't make any fucking sense. There's a difference between having to do something and kind of doing it because you want to. I know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a complicated conversation. I'm just really tired of having nothing. This whole conversation started. I'm not gonna tell you who it was with or whatever. If they're watching this, then hi. How did it start? I can't even remember now. I was literally just about to say it and I got distracted. I can't remember. But it happened. Oh, that was it, because I said I don't feel like I can progress with my life until I have a job, and then leading on to get a car, and then have a child. And I was saying a lot of people that I know have progressed in life because they've had a kid. And I wasn't saying, oh, I want a child right now so I can progress. I was saying they have grown up because they've had a child. And I can't get to that stage of having a child, because I won't let myself, until I have a job, but I can't get a job, so it's a never-ending cycle. I can't grow up or progress with my life or get any kind of better until I get a job, basically. She looks annoyed because I moved her. That's what I was saying. And I got told, you look at life the wrong way. Do I? Do I really? Because everyone has to think like fucking you, don't they? Everybody has to be like you. Everyone has to think the same as you. Everyone has to be the same. I just said I can't change my train of thought because that's the way my head is. It's the way I've been since I was younger. Perhaps because I was brainwashed. I don't know. I've always been told that not having a job kind of makes you a failure because you're not a working member of society. So you're kind of nothing. And half of my head is forced to believe that because I've been told that since I was little, and half of it doesn't. But evidence proves, with me sitting here doing nothing and being depressed day in, day out, that having a job will progress me, and I won't be such a failure if I have a job. I don't understand why people don't get it. Like, when someone doesn't have depression, I'm going on about it again, but the thing is, I'm not ashamed of it. People say you shouldn't talk about it on social media. People say you shouldn't talk about it on YouTube. People say you shouldn't talk about it. Why shouldn't I talk about it? Should I be ashamed of my own head? No, I don't think so. So I'm not going to be ashamed. I'm going to keep talking about it. So screw all of you who say I shouldn't be talking about it, because I'm going to. The end of that. Now, people who don't have that think that you can just get up and go and do everything right now. They think that you don't get knocked back by things. They think that you won't be affected by being told that you can't do something or you can't have something because of something else. I had it pointed out to me last night that I always say, oh, I'm not going to do that anymore, once I've been told a few times that I can't have it or it's not going to work. And it's simply because of the fact I get tired of being told no. So I'd rather just avoid being told no after multiple times than continuously being told no, because it doesn't make me feel any better. I stopped applying for jobs a few months ago, or a few weeks, because I was tired of being rejected. And I had that pointed out to me. Oh, you just stopped doing things. Yes, because one can only take so much rejection. I haven't applied for my driving licence again because well, for one, it took over a year for me to be told no in the first place. Excuse me. And it all went down to my doctor's record that someone had fucked it up. And the reason I haven't done it again is because no one has changed my doctor's records. No one. Why would it change on its own? It's still going to be like that. And if I apply for it again, it'll take another year and I'll still be told no. I actually had a hospital appointment this morning, which I completely fucking forgot about, so I haven't gone to that. I forgot to call them. So that's screwed up as well. I will cry over that because I'm a useless failure, piece of shit, basically. Can't do anything, can't remember anything. That's why my life is a mess, pretty much. That's another thing. I get really affected, touching my eyebrow, when I forget to do things or I do something wrong, because, as I said before, not ashamed of it. I mean, it's a horrible thing and it shouldn't happen to people, but I'm not ashamed of it. I've been emotionally abused in the last relationship. And everything I did that was wrong, I would be shouted at for it. And I'd be threatened to be dumped, basically. Also, my parents were very strict when I was younger. They'd always shoot me a look if I knocked a fork on the floor. They'd always tell me off if I broke something by accident. They always used to blame me when things would go in the dishwasher perfectly fine, and then they'd come out and they'd break. They'd shout at me for that. So I've kind of been affected in the fact that if I do something wrong, someone's going to be really angry with me. And if I forget something, I'm an idiot, basically. If I told my parents, for instance, that I've completely and utterly forgot about this frigging important hospital appointment for my diabetes, I'd be called an idiot. That's not good enough, again. No, it's not. But I'm not good enough for this life. Life isn't for everyone. And life isn't for me. If life was for me, I would have done something with it by now. I wouldn't drop out of everything. I wouldn't fail in everything I've ever bloody well done. As I said, it's a miracle I'm even here, but again, I didn't work to get here. I mean, I had savings, which were for diabetes-related things, which is how we got this flat. There's a cat under the quilt over there. And Arthur's attacking them. See? There you go. Thanks. Yes. I'm an idiot, that's all I can say. People try and comfort me by saying humans make mistakes, but I'm not supposed to make mistakes. This is what I've learned. Oh, I've got another cat coming. You could say I should put them out, but I'm not going to do that. Because they haven't misbehaved or anything, so they don't need to go in the other room. It's fine. You just see a cat walk past. That's the way it is. That's my life. You can laugh at it if you want. That was Mel, by the way. Charlie is in the hallway because he misbehaved and we were out again. And I had to drag him by his collar to get him to come back. And I would say I feel really bad about doing that, but I don't, because you can only call an animal nicely so many times, and then you can call them angry so many times, and he won't do it. He won't. I can't lift him. He's a spaniel. He's not a little dog. I can't pick him up and carry him. I have to do something. And like usually I leave the lead on the bench where I sit, but he kept running further and further and further and further away, so I had no choice literally but to drag him across the pavement to back where we were sitting, because I was this close, literally just walking home and leaving him. I get so angry with him, so angry. I hate him half the time, I really, really do. I'm not sorry about saying that, but I do hate him half the time. A lady in the park said it's just a breed. And it probably is. I mean, I don't know much about spaniels. It probably is. But he really, really, really annoyed me. So that's where he is. He's in the hallway. I'm doing my channel art slowly on this tablet. That's been done. It's pretty simple and cute. It's just me and the 3 cats. It's quite cute. Yeah. So that's that. I'm really annoyed because life isn't fair to me. I don't know about anyone else's life because I'm not anyone else. So no one ever say that to me because that'll wind me up. My life is my life. Everyone else's life is their life. My life isn't fair to me. I want a chance. I want to try. I want to get better. I want to progress. But I can't do that. And I'm always told that I haven't tried hard enough, so I won't get there. I haven't done things by myself, so I won't get there. Well, no, you can all fuck off, basically. I'm very tired. I'm very tired, and there's nowhere I can go with anyone that won't say those things to me or make it better or anything. I only have you guys to talk to. If I go home, my parents will say the same thing. I'm here, Michael says the same thing. Why don't I just curl up in a ball and die, basically? Half the time I see no reason for me to be here. What a waste of oxygen I am. Anyway, if I hear any update about this job thing, I will make another video. Basically, is that word again? So, I hope you've enjoyed watching me get really pissed off at everything and be annoyed and be very upset. But videos are going to be like this. Because as I said, I've got nowhere else. So, I will probably talk to you later if I ever find out. Sorry for being so useless and everything. No one's going to watch this fucking video anyway, so what the hell does it matter? I'll see you later. Bye.